Hello and welcome everybody from Dubai. Many people think that this city is very expensive, and I prepared 10 interesting facts which will prove that this is a common misconception, and regarding to some points, Dubai is even cheaper than my city Cluj-Napoca in Romania. So let's get started. First, let's take a look on the flight prices. Sometimes it is too expensive to fly directly to Dubai, so my trick is to travel to Abu Dhabi, because the Hungarian low-cost airline Wizz Air has a base there, so they have direct flights to Abu Dhabi from many locations, and you can take public transportation bus from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. You will travel like 1 hour and 20 minutes, not very long, and that costs only 27 dirham, so that's very cheap. It's like well, 7 euro, so not expensive at all. And this is usually my option to travel to Dubai. And well, you should consider that these flights are not available every time, because UAE is very hot during the summer in Europe. So for example, from Cluj, from my city, there is only in the high season a direct flight to Abu Dhabi by Wizz Air. So between November and end of March, sometimes until middle of April, but this is always the cheapest option to approach Dubai. Our next topic is about accommodations. It is very complex, not just because the city of Dubai is really huge, but also because of the different seasons. So between November and March, the weather in Dubai is very pleasant. It is between 24 and 28 degrees, sometimes 30 degrees in March. So this is the period when many European tourists come here, and well, the hotel prices are very high in this period. It is approximately 150 euro for one night, so that's not cheap. So my favorite month to travel to Dubai is May, when I can find here accommodation for just 40 euro. So the accommodation behind me is a very nice 4-star hotel called Ramada by Windham Dubai Deira, and this 4-star hotel was just 40 euro for one night. So you can imagine this is a very good price. So well, I don't get any money for this promotion. I just wanted to add as a travel advice which hotel I choose usually. So this hotel is located in the old area of Dubai in Deira, next to the Salah al-Din metro station, and many tourists are afraid about this area, but you don't need to be afraid, because it's very safe. You will see many locals on the street, and also some Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi and African immigrants, and they are all friendly, they are nice. And I was also walking on the street sometimes, and sometimes during night, and I didn't feel that it would be scary or I would feel unsafe. So it's a really good area to stay. Well, if you cannot travel here in May, then you can also choose the summer period between June and August. But well, this is very hot, so it is 45 Celsius degrees in Dubai, and sometimes it feels like 50 or even more, so you can literally melt. But for that there's also a solution. When you step out of your hotel, then you catch a taxi, because the taxi prices are also cheaper than in Europe and cheaper than in my Romanian city Cluj-Napoca. Traveling by taxi is cheaper in Dubai. It is just 2.21 dirham for 1 kilometer, so that's much cheaper than prices in Europe. The starting fare is 5 dirham unless you are traveling from the airport, but I was already talking about that in the Dubai airport vlog. So now I will demonstrate you that the food in the old Dubai area is much cheaper than in Europe. Many people think that Dubai has very fancy restaurants, and restaurants are offering only very special and very expensive food, but this is not true. So let's get started and let's take a look. It's the best to compare the very authentic shawarma. Here we can see this shawarma rolled in Arabic bread, which is only 7 dirham, much cheaper than in Germany, for example. Or there is a big shawarma plate for 22 dirham. This is also much cheaper. It's like 5 euro, and in Germany is like 10 euro, and in my city in Cluj is like 8 euro. So it's much cheaper. Here we can find some sandwiches. Okay, these are smaller portions, but these are also cheap, like between 10 and half dirham until 15.75. Let's check also some other local specialties. I mean, here are many Chinese, Indo-Chinese and Indian foods, because many Indians are living here. So for example, this chicken Manchurian is only 14.7 dirham, so that is like 3.5 euro. Here are some soups. These are also very cheap, only 10.5 dirham. And if we go further, here we can find some Indian dishes. This chicken masala, for example, is 10.5 dirham, or the very famous butter chicken is only 14.7 dirham. So it's very cheap. It's much cheaper than in Europe, in this area of old Dubai. Well, if you are looking for some grilled dishes, which are also very large portion, this is for 2-3 person, then you can find some special, I mean some more expensive prices. This is the half portion, this is the full one, but these are for some grills. But for example, if we take this mini mixed grill, which is already a very huge portion, I mean for one person is absolutely enough. This is like this is 26.25 dirham. If we compare it to Europe, I think you would pay like 20 euro for this, and here is like 7. So there are many real dishes which you can choose. Some kebabs also, Arabic style kebabs, and these are also coming with some hummus and Arabic bread. Also the shawarma plate is served with hummus and some Arabic bread. And what I also love in Dubai, that you can find amazing fresh juices in every restaurant. These are some cocktails, so let's skip these, but these are also very nice, but these are a little bit more expensive. I mean, it's relative, but like 15.75 dirham. But if we consider only the pure juices without mixing, without making a cocktail, then you can find out, for example, this orange juice or pomegranate is only 10.5, and this is half a liter. So it's very cheap in my opinion, and very fresh, very tasty. My habit is to drink every day a different fruit shake or different fruit juice. So this is also what I like in Dubai. To compare food prices between the old Dubai and the downtown, it's better to take shawarma. And this shawarma dish, what you can see here, it's not even a huge portion, and the price is 59 dirham. So it's like double compared to the old town price of shawarma. If you're looking for even cheaper options, there are many street food vendors. They have fresh street food, mostly Indian, like pakoras, but these are very yummy and they are very cheap. For example, 4 pieces of pakora is just 1 dirham. So these these foods are sold by piece, and usually one is just 1 or 2 dirham. It's very cheap and affordable. So let's see what I got here. This whole portion of food was just 5 dirham, which is like €1.20. It is not the first time that I bought food from the same place, and I complimented the waiter that it is really yummy and I enjoy eating Indian food, and he was really happy, he was smiling. So let's taste it. This is a pakora. It's not really hard to do it. I also cooked it one time in my home. Well, of course you need the Indian spices. So this dish is prepared out of onion, and of course you need to use the Indian spices. It's really good. I can feel the powerful Indian spices. It's not too spicy. I mean, it's completely edible. Also for people who don't like much spicy. And I can also taste the onion inside. If you would like to try some other street food in Dubai, there is also an option to eat the shawarma, which is only just 5 or 6 dirham. So this is how cheap the street food is in Dubai. If you are looking for cheaper shopping options, then you should visit Day to Day. This is actually a chain of hypermarkets. So these shops are located next to metro stations usually, just to mention 3 of them. One is next to Union metro station. I am currently here. The station is over that road. It's very near. So other one is next to Dira metro station, and another one is next to Sharaf DG metro station. So these hypermarkets are really huge, and you can buy here literally everything what you need during your daily life in Dubai. There are household items, canned foods, drinks, and even some clothes. So if you go upstairs, you can find here many cheap clothes. If you want to dress like a local Arabic guy or a local Arabic woman, then you can also choose to buy some kandura or abaya. That's also very cheap here. So this is your best shopping option in Dubai, and items here are more cheaper than in my city.
Mr. Ahmad, that's back office please, Mr. Ahmad.
పేపర్లు ఇచ్చింది కదా ఏంగా అంటుంది అన్ని పేపర్లు కానీ కరెక్ట్ అని ఐడి అయితే కావాలి కదా
Entrance fees are usually high in Dubai. If you consider Burj Khalifa, Museum of Future and all other attractions, then well, those are very pricey. So for this I have only a half solution. There is an application and also a website called Cobone. There you can book some discounted entrance tickets, also some desert safaris for a cheaper price, well, compared to local tour agencies. So that's more affordable. Sometimes the discount is just like 5% or 2% or 10%, but that's also a saving compared to the price which you will pay right at the entrance gate of these attractions. Let me also show you this Cobone website, because you might think that I'm talking bullshit here and these promotions are not real. So let's take the first category, which is about desert safari. So for example, this one is usually 450 dirham, and we got a promotion of 67%. So now if you book it through the Cobone website, it's only 149 dirham. And you can see here many travel agencies which offer their services. Here's also one desert safari which is also discounted, 75 dirham normally, and now it is 34 dirham. And this Cobone is having many categories, so you can choose which one is your interest. And I will choose now the Dow cruises. So this is in the category of cruises, trips and tours, Dow cruises, and show you some prices here. So this VIP Creek Dow cruise is usually 150 dirham, and now it is 49 dirham, so it is much cheaper. And I also presented one time a Dow cruise in a vlog, so it was absolutely amazing, and I enjoyed it. And also dinner is included, so you can see these tables. These are not decorations or just to sit down there. The price also includes dinner. Here's also another example. So yeah, there are many options. If you have a much higher budget, then you can also try a yacht tour. So this is discounted from 2000 dirham to 1000. So this is maybe exaggerated example, but there are many cruising trips and also other promotions on Cobone. And if you don't want to use a website, then you can also download the app, the Cobone application. It's a little bit blurry as I take a video of my laptop screen, but I wanted to demonstrate it that this website is real and it has many discounts. The most convenient way to travel in Dubai is to use the Dubai metro. Most of the sightseeing attractions can be approached by the metro, and the fares are also very accessible, not expensive. First of all, you need to buy an old card, and I'm using the silver card because that was the cheapest option. But if you want to travel on first class, then you can also buy the gold card. So depending on the class, the trip costs more or less. So if you travel with silver card, only one tier, it is 3 dirham, but for gold class it will charge you double. And one time I was traveling from Salah al-Din to Ibn Battuta, so I was crossing the whole city to take a bus from Ibn Battuta to Abu Dhabi, and it charged me only 7.5 dirham. So you can imagine I was traveling like 1 hour, and 7.5 dirham is only 2 euro. So we can state that the Dubai metro is not expensive. It's very convenient to use it. You don't need to pay a lot of money for beaches in Dubai. There are many free beaches. This is, for example, the Mamzar beach. I mentioned it many times, and I had recordings about Mamzar beach because this is the closest beach to the old Dubai area, to Salah al-Din or Deira. So This beach can be approached by bus C28. The ride is like 30 minutes and costs only 3 dirham. So this is a very long beach, and it is for free. No need to go to 4 and 5 star hotels to pay for the entrance. There are many beaches in Dubai where you need to pay, but there are also many which are for free. And I also recommend watching the vlog, the complete travel film about Dubai, because in that vlog I presented many beaches of the city, so there you can find more information which beaches are for free. Traveling by public transportation is also cheap in Dubai. We will travel now like 40 minutes by bus, and it will be just 3 dirham. That is like 90 euro cent, so it's really cheap. We should tap our NOL card when we get on the bus. This is how it is charged, our fare. I already talked about this in a previous vlog, so this is where we must tap it. So as you saw, it was just 3 dirham, and I traveled 40 minutes. This is the driving distance between Salah al-Din and Mamzar beach. So I was coming back from the beach and I took this bus C28. And I didn't even mention the bazaar. There are many bazaars in Dubai where you can also negotiate and find some good prices. So I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and if that's so, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. It's very important to push on the bell icon, because this is how you get notified about the new content. Have a nice day and goodbye.